Okay, every day in Hong Kong starts with coming down to Hillier Street, little place off Queens Road Central, and to start with the coffee. I start with a black coffee or an Americano, and I get nice hot milk with it. It's always piping hot, and the milk is always hot, and the taste of it is just unbelievable. I can't start the day unless I come down here. Most of the coffee shops in Hong Kong, very few have Arabica beans. Most of them are Robusta, they're dried beans because it's cheap. To get the good quality bean is about 3 times the price of Robusta beans, unless I come down here. Now I've tried all the other coffee shops. There are a few coffee shops that do have good coffee, but I think if you like real good coffee, then this is the place to come. This is run here by 2 partners and a chef that they got out from the Hong Kong Jockey Club. And for the food as well, I can recommend. It's not just the coffee, there's also the food. Today I'm having the panini. This is the salmon. What makes it so special is it's all about the quality of the food. It's not a light pink salmon, and it's not a red salmon. It's a beautiful, fresh, smoked salmon. And this place specialises. It actually specialises in fresh food. As you can see, even on a Sunday, when most restaurants in Hong Kong, while the COVID-19's on, most of them are probably empty about this time of the day. It's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. But as you can see, the meanwhile coffee is still full. There's a lot less people out on a Sunday, but during the week, to sit here, you'll see 1,000 people a minute walk past. Today is good. You can come down and just relax at the meanwhile coffee, sit down, get over the week, and get ready again for the next week. Okay, I've ordered a soup as well, and I can tell you one thing, if you're into soup, this definitely is the place to come. This is a new special that they've just come up with now. Beautiful, delightful little cooked prawns here with some roasted. We now put some roasted cauliflower soup. The food is fantastic. The only thing that I can say is for Westerners, you like a bit of butter on your toast. But for honkies, they're quite happy to have the dry toast. This soup, I know the word, the saying that they say, this is to die for, is used just about for every phrase or every time someone has something good. But this really is. If I was going towards the firing squad tomorrow and they said you can have your last meal, I've now changed it to this roasted cauliflower soup. This is to die for, absolutely to die for. So if you're into truffle, we've got a beautiful spaghetti and truffle. If you're looking for something for a main course, I can thoroughly recommend this. I kid you not, this should be a Michelin star restaurant without any shadow of a doubt. And let me tell you, this spaghetti, we have bacon, a beautiful cream, and truffle. If you love truffle, oh yum. This has been a really good success since you opened. And I've noticed every time I've come here, there's always a new group of people coming in, and at lunchtimes there's people lining up waiting to come in. Okay, one thing I can say is the coffee is without doubt the best coffee in Hong Kong. I mean, that's why I come here every day, mainly to have the coffee. But I was pleasantly surprised just to see how good the food was as well. How did you ever get that chef away from the Hong Kong Jockey Club here? Now, that guy deserves to be a Michelin star chef, I can tell you. His food is as good as anywhere of all the 5- and 6-star hotels and restaurants I've been around the world. How did you manage to get him to come to basically a brand new opening coffee shop?
I'm quite lucky that because our chef Wing is my friend.
He's your friend?
Yeah, recommend for me. And then he want to ask the customer what the feeling after the eating. Because before he working in the big company, he cannot know the feedback.
One thing I didn't mention to you, Ricky, is that I have a large coffee shop on the Gold Coast in Australia, in Queensland, which does a roaring business. And we have the best quality coffee as well. as good as yours, for sure. And I know how difficult it is to run a great coffee shop and be consistent. The most important thing is to be consistent. The coffee's the same every day, the food's the same every day, the service is the same every day. Okay, all right, Ricky.
Okay.
Well, good to see you. Good to see you, and I wish you every success with this restaurant.
Thank you.
Number one. Number if you like what you've seen today at the Meanwhile Cafe, I recommend you come down, and most importantly, subscribe. This is Urban Maverick signing off in Hong Kong, in Sheung, Hong Kong.